debate.
We know that masks work. Don't tell me what I should do.
Nearing the finish line.
Major bipartisan infrastructure legislation.
Drowning in medical debt.
I felt like a criminal. It's not fair.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. Battlegrounds are emerging in 2 states where COVID cases have risen sharply, and school children are at the center of it all. We begin in Texas. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Dallas.
School Superintendent Michael Hinojosa issued a temporary mask mandate in defiance of Governor Greg Abbott.
We're now in a dangerous situation. The governor needs to run the state, and I need to run the district.
Across Texas, average daily COVID cases jumped more than 150% in the last 2 weeks. In Katy, Texas, school officials are complying with the governor's order and not requiring masks in school. That's frustrated Lee Nelson, whose 2 children start classes next week.
Everybody wants to be mask-free, but we can't be until we put in the work.
Nelson's youngest child, 10-year-old Hope, is at increased risk for complications from COVID due to asthma.
I don't want to end up very sick in the ER, and I definitely don't want to end up dead.
I'm Peter King in Orlando. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has prohibited local officials from enforcing mask mandates, but as 209,000 Orange County students go back to school today, they're being told to mask up. If they don't want to, they can opt out. Orange County School Superintendent Barbara Jenkins using her own son as an example.
So if Harrison is coming to school and I've decided I don't want him to wear a face mask, all I need to do is send a simple note.
The governor is reportedly okay with the opt-out option, but he also says he's asked the state education department to look into ways to punish districts financially if they try to enforce mask mandates without the opt-out.
In Missouri, the battle over a proposed mask mandate in St. Louis County resumes tonight. Washington State is mandating vaccinations for state employees and most healthcare workers. Vaccines are also going to be mandated for men and women in military uniforms. The Pentagon plan for shots by September 15th has been endorsed by President Biden. Military analyst Jeff McCausland.
Once the vaccination is made mandatory, if an active service member were to refuse to receive the shot, they could face actions for failure to obey a legal order.
As American forces leave Afghanistan, a top U.S. diplomat is in the Middle East to form a response to the new surge by the Taliban. Here's CBS's Charlie D'Agata.
The takeover of the northern city of Kunduz was textbook Taliban. Blast their way in early in the morning, spark a mass panic among residents, sprint to the city center, raise their flag, declare victory, leave a trail of destruction behind. Kunduz is the biggest strategic and symbolic trophy in a rapid-fire string of victories that has seen city centers fall like dominoes, 6 provincial capitals and counting. In some cases, Afghan forces are folding without a fight.
Final Senate votes are expected today on the $1 trillion infrastructure package. Congressional correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
The sense is that both sides got things they wanted, that this is a bill that shows that bipartisanship can work in Washington, and you have pretty high enthusiasm, at least in the Senate.
Now to California, where some clean air gave fire crews a chance to fight a major wildfire from the air for the first time in days. CBS's Lilia Luciano.
The Dixie Fire has ravaged at least 2 towns and hundreds of homes. It's still threatening thousands of homes and prompting evacuations in 4 counties, though some, like Joe Waterman in Chester, have stayed behind.
We sent our families away, of course, but to stay and help protect our neighbors' properties and our own, of course.
Hannah Malik is near the fire with the Red Cross.
It's just a heartbreaking situation for families who've lost everything, and our Red Cross volunteers are giving folks physical and emotional support, giving, a comforting ear and a shoulder to lean on around the clock.
4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's about perspective. The glass is half full. All right. Well, as I make my way onto the San Mateo Bridge across to Foster City, I will bid you adieu. I'm counting down the days till my work ends. They're shutting the company down. Now I know how the coal miners feel when the old coal mines close down. But out of bad things, good things happen. We all just got to remember that. All of us. Out of bad things, good things happen. All right, praise the Lord and all.